Welcome back to Finn versus History. Oh, fuck's sake, Charlie. You opened a can as I'm fucking introducing people. I'm here with Horatio Gould.
Hello.
Oh, and this is part 3.
Sorry, Charlie's been especially frustrating in the
Charlie's
break.
been very frustrating, both frustrating this series.
He's getting worse. He's not getting better.
No.
You think a big part of setting up a company like this is you get people young and you train them up.
Yep.
And you reap the rewards of investing in talent.
Yeah.
You have trained me.
We've invested a lot in Charlie.
No, you're not. You're
and
not.
he's getting worse. He's
You're not
getting more
learning on the
entitled.
job.
You're giving me
He's getting
chocolate.
more
It's the chocolate.
complacent. I mean, you were asking about wanking in the new chair. We've got a new office with a lovely chair that Finn has bought from his uncle's house.
My wife's uncle's house.
Wife's uncle's house, nonetheless.
You can't wank in that chair. You can't wank
He
in
says-
the office. I don't know why.
He says if I wank in that chair, if I bust in that chair, I'm fired. And if
Yeah.
he does, and if I'm fired, I will kill myself.
So it's a bit of a Mexican standoff
I will
because
kill
Charlie
myself,
is refusing to back down on the busing in Finn's
Guys.
chair.
I'm going to seppuku myself if
Guys,
you fucking fire me.
It's part 3 of Pol Pot.
Sorry.
It's the juiciest this gets.
It is. It is.
And we spent the first 2 minutes talking about why Charlie wants to wank in my new chair.
I know, but
Because I want to feel like I'm you.
But genuinely,
I'm not wanking in the chair.
I want to be you.
part 3.
Right. Welcome back to Finn versus History. This is part 3 of the Pol Pot story.
This is the big one.
This is the big one.
That's what we've been waiting for.
It's part 3. It's the Cambodian genocide.
This is a bit where you don't need a lot of it's like you need to understand the context and stuff like that. This is more like you don't need to know that much to really get what this is about.
Yeah,
It's quite like clear.
That's what it says in the tin. Oh, what was he thinking? Oh,
Yeah,
right. Okay,
yeah, right.
fine. Now, we left off, Pol Pot and his boys, the Lost Boys, similar
Yeah.
to Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Again,
they're both,
PP.
they're in a forest, they're in a jungle, right?
They're in the jungle. It's jungle Peter Pan.
Yeah.
And they walk into Phnom Penh. Pol Pot, Peter Pan, Phnom
Phnom
Penh.
Penh.
A lot of P's
It's
in
nice.
this story, aren't there? And now it's a pedo refuge. Pedo palace.
Yeah,
Nadia.
it is a pedo palace.
Yeah.
Pedo palace, pedo
Is that,
palace.
yeah, is that Lily Allen's new song?
I don't think it's that. It's the B-side.
Is that what David Harbour was doing? Is that why
Well-
she left him?
I wouldn't be surprised. No, that bloody pig of a man.
Right. Anyway, Pol Pot's boys have stormed Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia, and they've told everyone to fuck off inside 2 hours.
Right.
Everyone's got to march.
Laxative.
Yeah. it's
Everybody out.
now. Fuck off.
Colonic.
Knock on the door. Hello. Fuck
Fuck
off.
off. You're right, mate. Fuck off.
Fuck off. How about you fuck off?
I'll tell you what would be fun is being the people kicking everyone out.
Well, I was just thinking I'd love to do that.
Yeah. I don't care.
Wouldn't you love to go around to
Out.
someouse house, knock on the door and go, fuck off? It's
What?
my house. You heard me. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
And that does sound really fun.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of a Jehovah's Witness. You knock on the door, you tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. Can you leave me alone?
When you
I'm,
fuck
I'm,
off.
I'm knocking on people's doors. Can you stop fucking bothering me
When
and
you
get the fuck
out your own house. This is my house. I know. Fuck off. It's mine now. Now, to get you back up to speed, he's a Marxist, brackets. He's not. He doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
He's an atheist. He's a Cambodian nationalist, but even the idea of Cambodia is not really a thing.
There's a Gaddafiism here.
There's definitely a good in that he's very thick.
Yeah, the green mixing.
There's a lot going on.
The fruit juice.
He's vibing it.
The smoothie of ideology.
He renames the country Democratic Kampuchea.
Gaddafi move as well.
Again, blah, 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 blah. And on April 17th, 1975, the
Yeah.
day he kicks everyone out of Phnom Penh, Pol Pot declares this as year 0.
It's never good. Year 0 has never ended up being good.
The clocks have gone back.
There's never
Right.
once been a good year 0.
Hard reset.
Yeah. Basically,
Finger up the arse, finger in the mouth.
remember when Charlie wasn't
Cambodia.
recording that one time?
Yeah.
It's like that, but for 5,000 years of history.
Yeah, year 0.
By the way, I wasn't recording. We're going to have to start that all over again. Year
Literally,
0.
it's 1975. Knock on your door. It's 0 now.
What?
What? So if you set the clocks to Cambodian time.
But
it's
I
right.
was, you were what? Nothing happened before.
Yeah.
No, but I was, just what? How could you?
Fuck off.
This is the first thing that's happened.
Ignore all that.
This is it.
This is it.
This is all that's ever happened.
This is the start now. Start again. Start again.
Right, let's start again, because I hate how that started.
Yeah, let's start again.
Let's start again.
So, his idea is that the old society is rotten because it's corrupted by capitalism
Fair enough.
and people, even though it's not
Colonialism, education,
yeah,
corrupting.
education, corrupting these poor innocent rice farmers.
Yeah.
Don't tell them how to read.
Yeah.
It's like, don't give Charlie too many computers.
Yeah.
It will corrupt him.
He's pure of mind.
He's pure of mind.
Yeah.
I belong to
Singular.
the soil.
You belong to the soil. You
Yeah.
do.
Fuck the soil.
Now, Pol Pot wants to erase history,
Delete.
class,
Gone.
money, religion, and family ties.
Imagine.
And just start again.
John
Now,
Lennon's
some
Imagine.
of that, deleting family ties, I'm on board with.
Yeah.
Every day I go back into my family, this is year zero. Who are you? Get out of my house. Who are those
Go
kids?
to the countryside.
Fuck off.
Go to the countryside and start working.
Yeah, go on. Out. Fuck off. Now.
What I think's interesting is normally when you have these, like it would be like some institutions or something. This bullet point here, all institutions and traditions were dismantled.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Start again.
To be fair, and they're right. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Surely, no, it's gone. Maybe there's
Schools,
done,
courts,
done,
markets,
gone,
banks,
gone,
music.
gone. And don't even talk about music.
Music is abolished.
Yeah.
Now, what was Cambodian music before this?
Not very good. I'll tell you what. Look, I'll tell you what. For the whole region,
Yeah.
you know, I have frequented Southeast Asia a lot because my father now abodes there.
He's a sex tourist.
Sex resident.
Sorry.
He's lived
He's
there
on a
for 10
resident
years.
visa. He's on a sex resident visa.
He's a sex resident.
Oh, congrats. Has he got his sex citizenship?
Yeah, yes,
oh, fair
yeah.
play.
He's a
Well
citizen.
done.
The music there is terrible.
Yes.
You know, I think it's a great culture. There's a lot of great stuff, but they cannot make music. Get any Vietnamese pop music is some of the
You say
the
that
worst stuff.
Krang Bin are Thai funk influenced. Now, the Thai funks in
Now.
the 70s, that's quite good.
Okay, maybe some Thai stuff actually. To be fair,
Oof.
it's not. No, it's.
No, it's
There's a lot of melody, not a load of rhythm.
it's not any fat bass.
No.
Now, Fat Bass actually was a member of the Communist Party.
Yes. I think he changed his name to Fat Bat.
Fat Bat. Do you know what? Actually, I'm getting into it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, no, the music's not good in Southeast Asia. But then their voice, their language is very musical.
Yes, but their music is very languageable.
Yes, exactly. So he changes the national anthem to something that's probably just
Classic
as bad.
move. Yeah.
Currency,
Gone.
private property, and the concept of trade
Gone. Out.
destroyed. The concept of trade.
Well, a lot of people are saying how, like, you know, the Trump second term, he's acting fast. He's actually getting. To be fair, he's getting stuff done. Do
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, they pitch a lot in their manifesto, and then it just stays the same. He is doing a lot of big changes quick.
No, but normally a government comes in and
moving
they
fast.
build on what the last government did, and maybe they reverse some things.
Yeah.
But he's undoing quite a lot.
Yeah, but he's
crossed out
he's being
everything.
dynamic in a way.
Very dynamic.
Yeah.
No one can accuse him of not being dynamic. You know, if you look at the Northern Powerhouse, where people were trying to put more jobs into rural areas, he did that in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Northern Powerhouse, fuck off. Open the door,
I mean-
fuck off, go, move.
HS2,
I'm in
he'd
hospital,
come in,
fuck
trains
off.
are banned.
Fine.
Solved.
All right, well, that's that done.
Yeah. No more-
Because what I don't like is the inertia of not knowing when
exactly.
HS2 is going to happen.
you won't be waiting for a train because it won't ever come.
Yeah, no trains. Trains are banned.
Trains will never be delayed again because
Yeah.
they don't exist.
Well, you got rid of train time delays. Brilliant. Well done. Families are separated because you're meant to be loyal to Angar, which is, it means sort of the
The
organisation.
Is that at all linked to Angkor Wat?
Yeah, it is,
probably.
it is. So your parents and your spouses are...
This is a classic communist move.
Yeah.
Destroy the family unit. The family unit threatens the state unit. Basically, you shouldn't have a family because your family is the state.
Yeah.
We're all one massive family.
Yes.
A family is basically like private property in a way. It's seen.
To some of us, yeah.
Like the head of a family is seen like a landlord in a communist sort of
Right.
mindset.
Abolish landlords.
It's a private holding.
Abolish dads.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Kill all dads.
Yeah.
Dads are landlords.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean.
Yeah, now
literally did.
Fucking now. This is how much language is policed, right? Talk about pronouns. They delete the first person pronoun.
Right.
You can't say I. You can only say we.
So Charlie wanking in your chair.
We wanked in our chair. Yeah.
That takes away the power dynamic, right?
So you wouldn't say like I'm a he him, you're a she her. You'd say we. We are we, and you're a we.
No, there's no
we.
your.
There's no your, is there? No, it's we.
It's just we.
Us and them.
It's we.
No,
and,
it's we.
Yeah, it's us and them.
It's we and what is all. We're
No,
all
it's we
we.
and we. No, it's we and Vietnamese, and we kill them.
Yeah.
They can't call the parents mother or father because Pol Pot says mothers shouldn't get too attached because familial love is selfish and sentimental. I agree with him on some points.
It's a load of bollocks.
What? Is it bollocks?
Familial love.
Yeah, it's bollocks.
Bollocks. What a load
Complete
of shit.
bollocks. Daddy, I love you. Bollocks.
What a load of shit.
You're chatting complete shit. Fuck
off.
Go on. In the countryside. Go.
Fuck
off out of here.
Join the queue.
So time is literally reset. So stop all the clocks, wind them back. Everything before 1975 is considered meaningless or sinful.
Right.
Again, you know, I would say that
Historically,
before 1930, I sort of agree with that. The Khmer Rouge have a vision of a utopian society which involves the total abolition of money, as we've said. So there are just piles of money everywhere because it's completely meaningless.
It doesn't mean anything.
It's just burning.
Yeah.
Just burning piles of money. It's fuel, basically.
Yeah.
So one official says we must burn the old grass so that new grass can grow.
I guess, yeah. I mean, there's a logic there.
Yeah, and agricultural peasants are deemed the only economic force of the revolution. They want to become totally self-sufficient because there's been this whole thing about them constantly having rice from Thailand or Vietnam.
Yeah.
They're always buying rice from their neighbours.
Totally self-sufficient, but everyone makes rice.
Yeah.
So the only thing they'll have self-sufficiency over is rice.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So as soon as within days of them storming Phnom Penh, everyone's fucked off. They empty all the banks. They burn all the money. They shut down all the markets. So no wages. Every citizen receives food and supplies directly from the communal stores.
Yeah.
And so life becomes purely based on barter and collective distribution. Now, you know how Mao at this time is doing the Great Leap Forward?
Yeah.
Pol Pot says, well, I'm doing the Super Great Leap Forward.
Yeah, easy. Really?
It's called the Super Great Leap Forward.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
number one best policy ever.
Number one Super Great Leap Forward.
Super best fried policy of all time.
Extra good Great Leap Forward.
Yeah.
So he's trying to outpace Mao's China by
Fair
going
play.
even faster. This is when he meets Mao in Beijing, and Mao's like, brother, just chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, don't go too fast.
Even
too
Mao's
quickly.
going like, that's a bit nuts.
Yeah. Because Mao's in his old age, and Mao's thinking, looking back, and he's thinking, if I have any advice, I went a bit fast.
Yeah.
Too much too soon.
Yeah.
And Pol Pot's like, fuck that, brother.
Nah.
Fucking foot to the accelerator.
It's the recklessness of youth, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But he's doing this all from the jungle at this point, or is he now in Phnom Penh?
He's now in Phnom Penh, but no one knows who he is.
Yeah.
Still no one knows. And this
Right.
is why he's a hard dictator to love, because he's not that
He
much
doesn't
of a
have that-
character.
yeah.
You know?
We don't know enough about him. He's just got a big smile. That's
Has he
it.
still got a good scissor kick?
Yeah.
I guess
We just don't know.
he caneos everyone out their house.
Yeah.
I guess. And
Yeah, he scissor kicks 2 million people out.
yeah. So the economy collapses overnight, obviously, but it doesn't really matter because there's no
What's that?
economy.
Right. What? The Financial Times? Oh no, it's down. What does that mean?
The markets are down. Right.
We've got bigger fish to fry.
The
lad.
markets are closed. So cities are emptied, all commerce ceases, medical supplies disappear. There's no mechanism for exchange.
Yeah.
So when people are like, oh, it's never, what if we just abolish money, man?
Yeah.
It turns out that what the currency then becomes your reputation.
Right.
So everyone just starts going, oh, he's gay or whatever, or he's annoying and blah, and then
Right.
talk, and it becomes like the Stasi again. Everyone's
Yeah.
just tattle-telling. So they start basically going, oh, I don't like him. He said something bad about you,
Yeah.
and then he gets killed.
Classic moves.
And so basically money it gets swapped for fucking killing people. Foreign observers later call this the only modern attempt at total economic demonetization.
Yeah, because I guess there's not anything as extreme in this anywhere.
No,
This is it's a logical endpoint.
this is your first year uni student at Loughborough. Going, fuck it, man, we don't need money.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Fuck it, what if we didn't have any money?
Pot described money as a disease of urban society. Yeah, it is very uni.
It is, yeah.
Saying that the revolution would cleanse the people of selfishness and corruption.
But he
well, in a
also-
way, if there's no people, there is no selfishness
But
or
he makes
corruption.
everyone wear black. He makes women cut their hair short.
Yeah.
And he says that you can only he bans beer and you have to have artisanal Cambodian plum wine. So it's basically turning everyone into Hackney.
Right, yeah.
He turns the country into fucking
Everyone's a
Shoreditch.
non-binary.
Everyone's non-binary. Everyone wears black.
Yeah.
Everyone gets their hair cut. Got to drink wanky coffee.
Yeah, they shot from cos. Yeah.
That's basically it. He just makes the entire country
Yeah.
Hackney.
Right,
Terrifying. The only possession anyone is allowed is a spoon.
Fair enough. I mean, he shows a little bit of vulnerability there, a little bit of weakness.
Yeah.
He's trying to go the whole way, but he's still...
You've got to have a spoon. So basically, you leave in the house Cambodia in the 70s. Spoon, yeah. Done.
If I was trying to get rid of Pol Pot, I'd use that against him.
Yeah,
I'd be like, you don't actually believe in the revolution.
yeah.
You're giving them spoons.
Giving them spoons. If you were a real communist, you wouldn't even have a spoon.
Yeah.
Communism's never been tried properly.
I'd say he's an enemy of the people for giving
Yeah.
them a spoon.
So everyone had a spoon, and the clothes were communal.
So, yeah, all you had was a spoon.
spoon.
That was it.
That was it. That was your spoon. So you had a house, no furnishings. You had a house with like a bit on the floor and
Yeah.
a spoon, and that was your stuff. I'm moving house. I forgot everything. You getting removals in?
Yeah.
No, it's just a spoon, isn't it?
What do you think the
Just putting a
Cambodian...
spoon in a different
What
room.
about Cambodian episode of Extreme Hoarders? What would that look like?
Fucking cutlery drawer. Yeah.
Two spoons.
Antiques Roadshow in Cambodia.
Yeah.
This is a fucking spoon from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Go on, Charlie.
What is your item you're going to keep if you can only have one thing forever? If Pol Pot's, if you're
In
having,
charge. If I'm, yeah.
Well, so this is the only thing that I can own.
you can
It's
have
just mine.
one thing.
Whoopee cushion. No, but I mean, imagine you got a whoopee cushion and it's like you're on the queue, everyone's about to die, and then you manage to bring a lot of levity.
Every day.
Well, there's nothing else.
I love farts. That's a lot, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's build in
It's
funniness.
very tragic about one person living on his own with a whoopee cushion.
What
just
other
inflating
comedy
it
is there? What other comedy?
on his own in a house?
Well, I'm not doing it on my own.
But if you didn't have a
I'm
spoon,
not sitting on it on my own.
if you
I got a
didn't,
spoon and a whoopee cushion.
if
That's
you
it.
didn't have a spoon, you didn't get to eat. You couldn't even eat with your hands.
Yeah, I got a spoon.
No, you're not allowed
Oh, I'm
both.
not allowed a spoon.
No, this is instead of a spoon.
You can eat with your hands though.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
I'm eating
You're
with
not
my
allowed to.
hands.
You're not allowed.
You just put your-
Foraging, fishing, and hunting a band. Even if you were seen to be picking up a piece of fruit off the floor,
So
you're
don't
dead.
drop anything.
A 10-year-old, listen to this, a 10-year-old gets caught digging up a sweet potato with his hands. He gets put into a hut, and the hut gets set on fire.
Lost, but
No. I mean, that's
mean-
fucking mad.
He what?
He digs a sweet potato out the ground because he's probably
10-year-old.
quite hungry. He gets caught doing it, so he gets put in a hut, and then they burn the hut down for digging up a sweet potato.
yeah, that's a set up punchline.
It is quite funny.
Why am I just in a hut? Oh, the hut's on fire.
Women are accused of stealing rice, right, to eat it. And so to prove that, judge, jury, and executioner, they go, right, I reckon you've eaten some rice. And she goes, no, I haven't. They go, well, let's have a look. Cut open her belly, cut open her stomach. There's no rice in it. So she goes, well, fair enough.
You're innocent.
But then she dies.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh no, an innocent person died.
Now, the Cambodians had always had an element of brutality to them.
Yes.
Because in the
And also,
Philip,
they've been through like 20 years of civil war.
the
if you
Philip,
count
Philip
it.
Short book, he says that the Cambodian people,
Yes.
firstly, they don't see lying as a moral thing. They see the truth. It's not like immoral to lie. It's convenient. It's like the truth is is a
Okay.
concept. Again, this is his opinion of the
Yeah,
Cambodian
yeah,
people.
yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah,
But, he also says that they are very genial and non-confrontational
In general.
in general, and
Until-
then when it gets bottled up, all the anger, it gets released in these insane moments of violence. And he
and it
says
was done through the
that's
civil
happened
war.
throughout the whole entire history.
That whole thing with eating the person's kidneys.
livers.
Livers.
So they in the 60s they
They start lynching police officers.
they kill 2 MPs and cut their livers out and cook them
Yeah.
in the street.
But in general, they're quite sweet. And
That's their
well,
equivalent.
they're quite mild-mannered in general, but then it all comes out.
Yeah, exactly. So the equivalent here is when like Prescott got egged or something.
Yeah.
Or Farage gets a milkshake. In Cambodia, they would have cut his liver out and eaten it in front of them. So
Less silly.
you've only got a spoon. That your life is your spoon.
You love your spoon.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only thing you own.
Yeah.
In here, it's Wallackey's phone. In Cambodia, it's spoon. Right, let's go. You got your spoon? Oh fuck, where's my spoon gone?
Spoon. Yeah.
Can you ring my spoon? You know.
Don't even have a bowl to chuck your spoon in when you go through the door to the.
No, you literally just always. Do you have pockets? I guess.
You
you
just
have pockets, but then
what's the
you
deal with
don't own
clothes
the
then? What's like laundry? What's happening with like?
because you don't own the clothes.
But like, so where are they getting it from?
Everyone is forced to dress.
The state.
The state do it.
in pajamas.
yeah,
in
basically.
black pajamas and sandals that are made from car tires and the red and white Kramer scarf
Yeah.
or whatever. So basically the more poor you look, the more pure you are.
Yeah.
So the more proper you are.
And
So
you're working all day with these tire sandals.
It is kind of the original hipsters, really.
I guess so. Yeah.
Birkenstocks.
It's
Yeah,
Birkenstock-
dressing up
it's
as homeless at uni.
Yeah, that's genuinely that's the Khmer Rouge. That's the Cos Khmer Rouge range.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That's literally what they look like.
Yeah. How much are they selling that for?
75. Just for the
quid, so like-
trousers.
yeah.
Yeah, just for the trousers.
Yeah. So all in, that's probably like
110
100. Yeah.
Yeah, and you were getting that for free and
Yeah. So it's not too
and a
bad.
spoon.
oh, with a spoon. And you got a spoon with it.
Yeah.
Now, intellectuals are targeted because they represent the urbanized. And therefore, if you're urban, you're impure because the Khmer Rouge are all about jungle commies, rice farmers,
Rural purity.
rural purity. So factories are shut down, hospitals, schools, universities, anyone who's qualified,
Yeah.
threat.
Yeah.
So
Because to be fair, what's interesting is that Khmer Rouge was led by intellectuals, right? So it's from that class.
relatively speaking.
Yeah, so that they were the threat to the regime they overtook. So the reason why they viewed them as such a threat is because they knew what they did.
Yes.
So if there's going to be any, revolution, it's going to come from the.
Can you read? Yeah, right, in the bin. Get in the bin. Yeah.
So you can really do well as an idiot.
Charlie would do. I believe. Do you
You'd
know
be
what I mean?
fine. That's what I mean.
Charlie
is
would be
you're the-
I'd have
thriving.
excelled.
Of all of us, you would have survived this.
Yeah, you'd be promoted. You'd
Yeah.
be brother number 2.
Yeah.
in no
I was
time.
born in the wrong time.
They
You're
want,
like, this is the purest man I've ever met.
they
You
want an
won't-
unthinking person who is happy to just have a spoon. I mean,
And also the way that every time we eat anything, if it's
Yeah.
a nice meal or a terrible meal, Charlie's like, "This is unbelievable. This is banging." You'll be eating like a thimble of rice, being like, "That is."
you've said this before, that Charlie eating is the meme of the dog eating dog food for the 1,000th time. Being
Yeah.
like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Everything
Charlie eats
is
like a dog. He
mostly
cannot
banging.
believe
This is
it.
How has he done this again? He never misses, this guy. He opens the tin and he never fucking misses.
Yeah.
This tripe.
I've only ever seen you defeated by ham salad. That was the
You
only
had ham
time.
salad once and you were
That's
so
the
sad that you had to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love everything. I love eating pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have been fine.
He's
They,
the ideal citizen.
they would have gone right. They would have gone rice with a spoon, and you would have
Brilliant.
like, "Fuck! I've got my spoon and my rice. I fucking love this, man. Fucking brilliant. I can't believe I've got a spoon. Isn't it great?
This
that
is
I've got a
unbelievable.
spoon?
Live in it.
I've got my own spoon. You know, life is just so fucking great, isn't it? You get a spoon, you get rice, maybe.
Probably
you know,
not.
Probably not. You know, they put me up in the countryside. I fucking
Yeah.
love it out here. It's
brilliant.
great.
What a treat.
What a treat. Thanks, Pol. So all formal education is stopped. Children stop going to school and they're separated from their parents and they get put into labour camps.
Sorry.
Banging.
That's crazy.
Then they become soldiers, essentially. Because a lot of the Khmer Rouge are just, it's like child soldiers.
Yeah.
And he forms a secret police called the Santibal.
I mean, any communist regime has a secret police function.
Yes, yes.
I just don't know how good the Cambodian version of that is. Because a lot of the time, communist secret police, there's quite a sophisticated organisation, right?
Yeah.
But I guess it's quite easy.
They're listening in, but they're using those baked bean cans
yeah,
with a wire like
yeah.
that. Going, what's he saying in there? Yeah.
And now we crack into the genocide.
Oh, lovely. Steak is served.
So this is over a 4-year period from 1975 to 1979.
Extraordinary statistics.
Yeah.
Can I just say?
Over a short period of time.
All-
Remember, this
all
entire
judgment
4
aside.
years, no one's in Phnom Penh.
It's less than 4 years. It's 3 years, 8 months.
Okay, right,
Extraordinary numbers.
right. So even better goals per game ratio.
The XG on this genocide, expected genocide,
It's true.
is phenomenal.
Yeah, because we obviously talk about Mao being the GOAT because of his pure numbers, but he was like a Shearer figure.
Yeah.
Shearer got 260 whatever goals, but he did that over 500 games.
260 goals is such a big number.
And then
I don't believe it. I reckon,
What,
it's,
are you
I
a-
reckon it's more like 80
you're a
goals.
Shearer course tonight.
260 Shearer goals. No way.
But then if you look at Aguero's goals per game, he never won Golden Boot once, but it's better than Henri's. Pol Pot's the Aguero of genociders.
Right, okay.
Like the underlying stats are quite unbelievable, but he doesn't quite get the flowers he deserves.
Yeah. So let's go through the numbers. Nearly 2 million Cambodians are killed by the Khmer Rouge under the leadership of Pol Pot. 81% of all violent deaths are male. A
Right.
tragedy. Complete.
So he's
people
so
say
he's
there's-
feminist.
People say there's a patriarchy. It's complete
Yeah.
bollocks. 70% of Cambodia's working age men are killed.
So 70% of the most important kind of productive
Economic
class.
units are destroyed.
Yeah.
Nearly 20,000 Vietnamese people are forced to stay in Cambodia after the Indochina War. They all were executed. The Khmer Rouge also break across the border into Vietnam several times. They kill around 30,000 Vietnamese
So
citizens.
it's just spilling out. It's like a bar fight spilling onto the street.
Exactly. Yeah. There's the Bar Chuk massacre, which sees over 3,000 citizens murdered in 12 days.
That doesn't read as that shocking to me.
No, it's a
I
drop.
just
It's a
found
drop in the
I
ocean.
just found
I
out
guess.
2 million people have died. 3,000 over 12 days.
Well, I mean, obviously they've got to keep these numbers up.
Yeah,
haven't they?
so I assume that's kind of what's going on every week.
Yeah, in the eastern zone, the areas the border of Vietnam, around 250,000 are killed on the basis that they had been contaminated by Vietnamese
Right.
people.
Right.
So this is when if you have Vietnamese tendencies, which I don't know what on earth that is. You like a banh mi or
Yeah.
something. If you're seen eating a banh mi, dead,
out.
out.
So they wouldn't be saying stop the boats.
Stop the foe.
Stop the foes.
Yeah. So we get to the sort of, I guess the what would you call it? Badong Badong Belson.
You could call it that.
The kind of the concentration camp of this genocide.
So this is and this
Badong
is,
Badong Badelson.
but is this like the Mengele?
Yeah. This
so
is
Mengele
fucked.
who was
It's
doing
Auschwitz.
all
The
experiments.
Angel of Death.
Yeah. Fucked up experiments on Jewish people during World War II. This is the Cambodia's version.
So there's a guy called Comrade Doik. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Kang Kek Liu. Or
Liu. Kang Kek Liu.
Is it an I or is it an I? Kang Kek
He
Liu.
doesn't seem that evil.
Yeah. I really like in all the photos you see of the war criminals. I really do like their double breast pocket shirts
Yeah.
because they look like my granddad.
Yeah.
Granddad used to wear starched white shirts with 2 pockets,
Okay, so it's a
pen in
nice,
them.
nice aesthetic.
They all look like my granddad, basically. Cambodian war criminals. Anyway, Comrade Doik oversees this prison called
Doik?
Doik.
Doik.
It looks like they stole. It's when you steal someone's spoon.
Doik.
Doik.
Yoik. Yeah, he does a bit more than that. He runs the S21 Centre.
Sounds like a boy band.
Yes. Oh, it's a K-pop band. S20. It's a Cambodian pop. S21. Now, this is in an old school. No, it's not Brian Harvey running himself over from his 17.
He went to his granny's house and ate too many potatoes and then ran himself over.
What?
Did he have too many potatoes?
Brian Harvey went to his nan's and had too many jacket
Did you not know he ran
potatoes.
himself over?
No.
Oh, yeah.
He was so full, he was trying to throw up out his window and then
Wait. He had so many jacket potato. Is he?
he accidentally pressed the accelerator and he was driving in a cul-de-sac, felt sick because he went to his granny's and had too many jacket potatoes filled with like beans and cheese.
Didn't know
So it's
that.
quite an
Granny.
extraordinary accent. That's a very rare thing to happen.
Yeah, the stars.
Very hard
the
to
stars
do.
have really got to align for that.
Jacket potatoes.
I don't know of anyone who's ever eaten so many potatoes that they've had like a drunk driving accident. That's what's phenomenal. I didn't know. I knew he ran himself over. I did not know the potato angle.
Yeah,
Crazy.
He ate too many
Because
potatoes.
I personally would say, and I'm a fat fucker the best of times.
Right.
I would say 1 jacket potato is arguably too many.
Yeah.
It's too much. They're big fucking units.
How many jacket potatoes do you think he ate?
4?
4.
4
Fuck
jacket
me.
potatoes. They're huge. Those things.
Yeah.
Particularly if you're stuffing them full of shit.
So be careful out there,
Shattered
guys.
pelvis and was in a
He
coma
ran
for
over his
weeks.
dick. My God.
He has since recovered and he still loves potatoes.
Well, it's a
Right.
happy story, I guess. Anyway,
So be careful.
So I don't know how on earth we got there, but we're now talking about the kind of the Auschwitz of the Cambodian genocide called S21.
Yeah.
20,000 people go through its doors. Of them, only 12 people are known to have survived.
Right. So it's sort of like Squid Game.
Yes, it is Squid Game. You're right. This is literally this is the original Squid Game.
Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah.
Instead, it's
Pol Pot's castle.
Pol Pot's torture school.
Yeah. So it's the school is adapted into S21 in about sort of April 76. Classrooms are converted into cells, interrogation rooms. Now, and you had to, if you're a prisoner, you had to go to the toilet in ammunition boxes, and when they overflowed, the guards made you lick it and drink it and eat the shit and stuff.
Okay, is that self-sufficiency?
In a way, I guess, you know.
Yeah. Eco-friendly?
I mean, you've got your spoon, so
Oh, I'd absolutely hate that.
I'd hate that. Yeah.
I'd hate that.
Charlie's making his mind up.
Charlie, why are you typing in flights to Cambodia? You know it's already...
It's cheap, lads. It's cheap.
And where is this?
And I've already got a spoon. I'd fit right in.
You're going, this is brilliant.
I got a fucking brilliant.
First rice, now my own shit.
Eat my own shit. I fucking love this place. Can I live here? Yeah, it's a prison. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. So what you'd have to do...
They hate you.
They hate
Because they've
you.
been trying to do torture methods and nothing
So
would
what, so
work
what
on
they
you.
do is, if you're in the prison, you're an enemy of the regime, and they get you to write a forced confession of alleged crimes, right? So you have to describe your personal background, which is I don't know, maybe I read a book once, and they
Yeah.
go, yeah, fuck you, fucking idiot,
Yeah.
right? They then have to chronologically retell their crimes, which are all fabricated. Then they confess the crimes, a list of the names of other people, their mates who are also
Yeah, they've got to dob
traitors.
in.
And then they were then brutally tortured while they were either shackled to the floor or their bed.
Right.
Right. Now, bullets are too expensive, / there aren't that many of them.
It's true.
So all of this is done by hand. You know,
DIY, back to basics.
it's back to basics Holocaust. It's
Yeah.
the artisanal Holocaust. It's, you
What,
know,
like organic,
organic, farm-fed,
small holding.
small batch. Yeah, it's small batch stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the mass sort of mass consumer produced Holocaust.
The McDonald's.
You know, the tasteless capitalist drive-through McDonald's
This is more
genocide.
mom and pop, sort of.
Exactly. This is small business.
Yeah.
Just get it. Just using my
support
fucking
local businesses.
my bare hands. So it's just it's guards, right, with their fists just beating 2 million people to death. Right. Just bare hands. So they're just at it constantly. So sticks, pipes, pickaxes, tree branches, electric shocks, testicles, ears.
Charlie's got this.
searing hot metal. He's going, fuck, this place is amazing. Guys, they would suffocate them with plastic bags, hang them, they'd pull out your nails, they'd sleep deprived, and then this one just feeding 2 or 3 spoonfuls of shit.
Oh my god.
Force feeding, water torture. They'd put them in tanks of water, and then they were in the records, they were recording how long it took a body to float after it had drowned. Like they're doing all these kind of experiments and that sort of sense.
Collecting data.
They'd force prisoners to raise their arms for full days. Do you know what I mean? I do that with my personal trainer. He gets me to do that, but for like a minute.
Do you call you? So you mean your David Lloyd is like S21?
Yes, I say, what? Who are you, Pol Pot? Hanging prisoners upside down.
That's one of your exercises as well.
The Pol Pot. Yeah, it is. Well, there's that thing of like a Turkish get-up and a Bulgarian and a Russian twist. If it's an exercise that's got an Eastern European preface, you know it's going to be really bad.
Yeah, sure.
So this is just a Cambodian get-up,
right?
Which is where you're hanging upside down and then electrocute your balls.
I don't know what that's exercise. Well, I guess it's your core strength.
What are we doing today, Tyreek? Cambodian get-ups. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, then. I guess you're going to really electrocute my balls again. Babies and children are separated from their parents, transported to the killing fields, and
I'd avoid those.
Yes, Can
I go to the living fields, please?
Yes, I'd like to go to the living. And the killing fields, you know, what I find when my dad was going to Cambodia a lot, not in the way your dad was, he would talk to me about the killing fields, and I must be in this, I was sort of like 14, 15, and I'm like, it sounds so romantic.
Yeah.
The killing, it sounds like a country and western song.
Sure, yeah.
Take me back to the killing fields.
Does killing fields sound romantic?
You know, it just...
I don't think so.
I don't know if killing fields does sound romantic.
I just think of
Killing
Sting.
Fields,
I think of Sting. Do you know what I mean?
Fields of Gold.
Yeah.
But that's not the same.
It's
thing.
dramatic.
I know.
I think killing fields are dramatic. I don't think they're romantic.
But it feels, you know, you've got the industrialized slaughter, the concentration camp, powerful word, horrible, ugly. The
Romantic.
killing fields. So what they do, and this is pretty gnarly, is they throw babies against trees, which is not cricket, although they're clearly trying to approximate. And again,
so they're bowling babies against trees.
Babies against trees, and you know,
so they're doing nets.
They're doing nets with babies and trees. But what I would say is that if this is the French didn't introduce cricket.
Right. Well, there's French cricket.
That's exactly it. The French cricket originates here. But if it had been the Brits, they would have given Cambodia a cricket set. Yeah. They wouldn't have had to do this.
Right.
Because they would have had a ball and stumps. But in the absence of that, the Cambodians are like, you know, it's Indochina.
Yeah.
They're near India. They're like, what are they doing over there? That looks fun.
Right.
Anyway, go on.
I sometimes worry about, like, if I was a guard here,
yeah,
I can sort of see how you get to a point where you're like doing mad shit.
Definitely.
Because you're just in control. Like, you'd start thinking like they are nothing. You can, you know, it'd be fun to play with them.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I mean, this is the case with all these things.
It's Lord of the Flies. It's complete.
It's
not. It's mad how quickly you could just turn into this. Like,
it's not that all Cambodians are evil at all, or even the people who did this. It's like a mass. If that's the world that's now been, that's become norm.
It's Big Brother. It's you delete everything.
Yeah.
Social experiment.
But also, it's like
you put Jade Goody in the house.
Also, if you think about it, all currency and reputation and status has been flipped. So the only status, if you're a cadre with the power, suddenly that's where all the currency is.
Yeah, because there's no
if you're
money.
the one deciding where the rice is, of course you're going to get an absolute
Yeah.
kick.
Well, what Philip Short says in his book is that Cambodians are they have that in them, in the society, because they live in the jungle and they have this bubbling undercurrent of like extreme violence that lashes out at some point.
That bit did seem a little dated.
Yeah, yes, it is dated. It's an old book.
it was an old book. The
I think
guy who did S21,
I think I could have that in me.
In the same way that there's a discussion how, you know, in China when we did it in our Mao series, there's the famine in the 50s, and people resort to cannibalism.
Yeah,
there's something about cannibalism in Chinese ancient culture as like the worst thing, or it's like something that happens in hard times. So it's like not as shocking in the Chinese sense of themselves.
Okay.
Or it's more like a touchstone of a bad time.
Right.
So in the same way that I think what Philip Short is trying to say is that the sort of sheer violence of this is for the Western, you know, Enlightenment lot. We're like, this is not cricket, but there's none of that. They don't have that same thing in Cambodia. Is maybe what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Because but they're also maybe
it comes from a different route. The ideology grows on a different
tree.
Different tree.
Also, even I think this chronologically, this would have been in the last episode. There's a moment where they get some kids who they find doing something, and they cut their heads off in public with the fucking severed fronds of a palm tree.
Yeah,
which must have taken ages.
Well, in that documentary we watched, Enemies of the People.
Yeah,
they get the guys who did it to reenact it, right?
Yeah,
and yes, they pull their head back as tight as possible, and they slice the neck so that they can't scream. Because if you hold them like this, when you cut the neck, you can't. There's
your
no
vocal
sound.
cords. Yeah.
So everyone's their hands are bound and they're lying on the floor, and you get on top of them, like you would for a massage.
Yes.
But instead you get their head and then
Thai massage, good. Cambodian massage, very bad. Sad ending. Now the medical unit at S21 would just
medical.
Yes.
Right.
Not in our sense of the word.
Okay, fine.
They would kill people just by trying something. This is like free jazz.
Right. Modal jazz.
Modal jazz, where it doesn't really make sense, but it's still technically jazz.
Yep.
So they'd...
is there a rhythm section keeping this all together?
No, there's not a rhythm. That's the problem.
Okay.
There's no baseline of thumping bullets.
Right.
So they just cut people open. They just cut people and just let them bleed out and see how long it took for them to just completely bleed.
So they got like a stopwatch. They're doing a lot of...
Right. Time trial.
This is horrible.
Hey?
It's like a bleep test.
This is horrible.
I told you it was bad. And now what did you say in the last
Where's
episode?
the funny bit?
I love this guy.
No, I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, I told you. That's why we said wait till you get to this bit.
The romance of the killing fields.
In the killing fields. Organs removed without anaesthetic.
This is the thing, because Charlie does no research for any of this.
Yeah.
It's like you have
You'll hear this for the
you get
first
a
time.
live reaction.
But didn't you go to the killing field? You've been to Cambodia.
Yeah, but none of this was happening when I was there.
Well, I know. Yeah, but didn't you go to a museum or something, or see loads of skulls?
Yeah,
Did you see the skulls?
I think I saw some skulls. Yeah, I saw the trees that they bashed the babies into.
Right. Yeah.
Fucked.
The stumps.
I saw the stumps.
Fuck. Okay, torture was so atrocious and heinous. The prisoners tried every way to commit suicide, even using the spoons. I mean, that's all they've got.
Yeah, God, Kelly, you can't slit your wrist with a spoon.
I mean, the like resorting, how desperate a state that humanity has been brought to, where your only possession is a spoon and your life's so terrible.
Charlie's trying not to laugh at the image of someone trying to spoon their arteries.
Yeah. Can we get on the guy who was behind S21? So who's the Mengele?
Deutsch.
Let's go on Deutsch.
He's actually
Has he been whacked? Has he been?
No, he's one of the only people
tried.
to ever face trial. Or he was the first person to face trial for all this.
Here we go.
Right, you got
I
it.
am responsible for the crimes committed at S21, especially the killing of the people. I take responsibility for the crimes committed there. I'd like to apologise to the survivor and the families of the victims. So he's not a bad guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Though you do all that,
but forgiveness is an important thing, right? He said sorry.
You'd use the same language if you were wanking in my chair.
Is it responsibility for the
cum? Sorry, read this out and let's pretend that you've been wanking in my big chair.
I am responsible for the crime committed, for the cum I did in your throne, especially for the cum on the floor. I take responsibility for coming in your throne, and I'd like to apologise to you and your family and your children.
Yeah. It's genuinely what he says.
He also said during the testimony, I do not justify what I did. I ask for your forgiveness, though I know it's impossible to forgive me. That is quite unique, don't you think?
It is unique.
We've covered a lot of awful stuff. Most of the time people don't stand trial, but any sort of Nuremberg, Nanking, whatever, you never have the kind of one of the main figures basically going, yeah.
Sorry,
no, but that would piss me off. The fact that would piss me off more.
Do you think he better if he was like,
I'd rather him.
They fucking deserve.
I'd rather him not double down or say nothing than like.
But see,
I'll take responsibility.
You want him to double down?
You've changed. Do it again.
I'll do it again. They got away lightly.
But you've changed your tune because the last episode when we were saying that Pol Pot at the end of it going, yeah, do you know what? I didn't know what was going on. I read that book and I had a crack and I'm too stupid to understand it. You went, oh, I like that because he's being honest and vulnerable. And now he's saying this and you're going, no, fuck
No, because he's talking like almost kind of form. I don't like how formal and like.
No, it's just because you know the story now, and we were telling you not to side with Pol Pot 2 episodes ago.
No.
And you were saying you like him because he can do scissor kicks.
No,
we were saying wait till he scissor kicks babies into trees. That's because you've not got any foresight because you are a dog. And you'd
he's
jump
really
off a
sorry-
cliff if we didn't fucking tell you not to.
If he's really sorry, he should say, "I am so fucking sorry." I don't like how he's like, "I take
Right.
full responsibility." He's like a fucking
compile
football manager
list.
after
Say yes.
he should be like, "I honestly, I've fucked it. I can't believe what I've done. I'm so
Charlie,
sorry."
type
for
in
this."
yes
Right.
to ChatGPT.
Sorry.
It's going to bring out more
Sorry.
quotes.
They are canker worms in our flesh which must be removed. I committed all kinds of serious crimes. Nobody committed more crimes than I
So
did.
it's gone a bit Trumpy there. No one commits more crimes than me.
No, but he's being, he's saying, look,
Yeah.
I did a lot. I did a
The
lot. And this
objective was
isn't-
to reach cruelty. I taught the interrogation methods. My own responsibilities were as follows: obtaining confessions, preparing reports, educating on how to interrogate and strike people.
So they took him around round S21.
Yeah.
And he says that, it all came back to me and I was quite shocked actually what I was doing.
At the beginning, I only prayed to ask forgiveness from my parents, but later on, I attempted to pray for forgiveness from the whole nation, for all the people who died. I'd like to emphasize that I'm responsible for the crimes committed, especially the torture and execution of the people there. I'd like you to please leave an open window for me to be
That would
forgiven.
piss me off.
But what?
Don't use a fucking metaphor. Be like, I'm fucked it. I'm so sorry.
Well, so if you were the guy behind S21, you're the guy
All right, sorry.
who's doing
Okay,
it.
so right, this is the
This
criminal
is the-
court,
yeah.
and you're standing trial, and we've gone like, right, you're Comrade Doik.
So you've done all of this
You've done all
stuff.
this, right?
You've electrocuted, you killed
So-
them, you
right.
skinned them.
Do you agree that you did this? Do you,
Yeah.
How do you-
12,000 people you've
How do you
overseen
plead?
them
I'm
die.
really guilty.
Right. Okay. And do you have anything to say to the victims, the families?
I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know. I was just having a really mad time. I didn't. I'm really, 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 really fucking sorry.
You know what?
What's your excuse?
Mental health.
Mental health.
Wow. You're going to Greg Wallace this. You're going to Greg Wallace Cambodian genocide.
I've got autism.
And I've got a boner.
What? And you got a boner?
No, no.
Comrade Doik goes, I'm really sorry and I've got a boner.
No, be like, no, he's already apologised for that, and then he has to apologise. I'm going to apologise for something else.
I am pooing. I have pooed.
I am pooing.
I have pooed.
Don't let my
Autistic
throbbing
and I'm pooing.
erection take away from my apology.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. It doesn't mean I'm not taking it seriously. It's just a bodily
I have
function.
an issue. I have a condition called priapism where I have a constant permanent erection. That does not mean.
I'm really
But I'm
fucking
not
sorry.
You know
really
the
sorry.
Caligula series when you said wouldn't it be great to have a permanent erection, and we were like no because there's several opportunities, several
What
times.
happens
This
if
would
you
be a
get
terrible
tried?
time.
This would be you're on trial for war crimes. You've got a throbbing erection. I am sorry. I do. Please don't look
Ignore
at that.
this.
I'm really sorry. It's
No, I
nothing
do
to
mean
with-
it. This does not undermine that.
This is nothing to do with how sorry I am. It's. I'm not horny. It's just flesh. That's the blood flow's gone. Please don't read into this too much. Yeah. So you would say that I'm sorry. I've got autism. That's what you would say,
Yeah.
right?
And I was having a really
No,
weird
he's
time.
just going through a rough patch.
Right. So
It's quite interesting though.
it is fascinating.
It's quite unique. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, it's very unique. And even there's a documentary that we watched called Enemies of the People.
Yeah.
Where brother number 2,
Yeah.
Nuon Chia,
Yeah.
he's the last surviving member of the
Yeah.
high-ranking Khmer Rouge.
So it's going to be when this podcast goes down. I'm going to be that guy. You
Yeah,
will have
yeah.
died.
I'll have
And when
died.
they do a documentary for our crimes,
yeah.
I'm going to be the
You're
last.
number 2. And you're being interviewed by a listener who's not going to tell you that he's a listener. And then you're going to be like, listen, they said I didn't know what was going on. I was
So
just
what, yeah,
sick."
what was that? I didn't get to the end of the doc. What,
No, me neither.
right.
But
It's true.
yeah,
Not a
but
word said wrong.
He, in the bits I watched, he was like, listen, they wanted people who were intelligent at the top of society. He picked me, but I don't know anything.
I don't know. Anything.
I'm genuinely thick as shit.
Because they said Pol Pot was the intellectual. That's why he was.
Yeah, but even Pol Pot was like, mate, I didn't understand what that book was.
But how much is the high command? So Pol Pot did get involved in a lot of the detail, but how much are they seeing this? Are they walking around the killing fields, or is it like edicts that are sent out into the countryside?
Well, this is Pol Pot's defense. Pol Pot says that he was a big picture guy, and that he wasn't getting involved in the nitty gritty.
Right.
I don't know how much you can really say that, but we haven't even
Type
even
in
got
Pol
to.
Pot's defense for the Cambodian
What is it?
genocide in
Can I
chat.
just, this is the GP. Can I just pick, I'm not going to take
Yeah.
it. Fuck, I missed it.
What was the
What was
GP,
that?
what was the GP calling you about?
Don't know, but I've been trying to get him on the phone for like 3 weeks.
About what?
Change my.
You
fucking-
said this is the GP. Let me answer. Oh fuck, it's gone.
I'm trying to change my details with them and find out who my GP is,
Right.
who he is.
Why?
Well, I've
Who's
missed
the
it now.
man? He's like Pol Pot. He's an enigma. He's in the jungle.
Right. So he's been in power for sort of 10 months, and he Then
What, 10 months?
Big 10 months. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Sure.
Sihanouk, by the way, is still about.
Yeah, he's still being propped up.
He makes King Sihanouk a sort of figurative head of the government.
Yeah.
And then Sihanouk the whole time is like, oh, boys, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Boys.
I don't like how you're using my face for this.
Yeah, the babies against tree things.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
sure
like
about that.
Brand rights and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think... I think
you're signed off.
I think you're bringing the brand into disrepute.
Yeah.
By throwing babies against trees.
And you know, Chairman Mao said to Sihanouk, "It's like, don't worry, we won't get you to work in the fields, but you might have to pick up a broom once in a while."
Yeah.
So they're getting him to like do some.
So Sihanouk at some point resigned, saying, "I shouldn't have. I'm no longer the king."
Yeah.
And again, most peasants are very confused by this. And so when that happens,
So
I
his
think
political deafness and his ability to manoeuvre, it's ground to a halt now.
it's Jungle Blair.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Yeah.
It's exactly what's happening.
Quagmire.
Now, it's when Sihanouk resigns that Pol Pot basically is forced to come out from the shadows, and he gives a 5-hour opening speech. That's his first announcement to the Cambodian people, is nearly 2 years after he's taken power.
It's like a Joe Rogan episode.
Yeah. This is all happening, and no one knows who's in charge. So Pol Pot only comes out of the shadows, you know, once the fucking S21 thing is set up, people are in the fields, you know, they're in the nets throwing babies at trees. Then Pol Pot's like, yeah, by the way, I'm in charge. And then he sort of starts going on tours of countries, goes to meet Mao in Beijing. That's when Mao's like, chill out a bit, maybe.
Yeah, but also people don't know the scale of this, really, do they?
At the time?
Yeah.
No, but I imagine
not really.
I imagine it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
In that you've got your spoon, and you've got your black clothes, and you've got your rice, maybe.
Because that's
There's
what
no
the Killing
though.
Fields is about, that journalist, right? The film, The Killing Fields.
Yeah.
It's about, and the guy who's in it is actually playing a doctor who had glasses. We didn't even talk about the glasses thing.
Yeah.
If you had glasses, you were killed because only intellectuals had glasses.
Yeah.
And an actual doctor, I forgot what his name is, but he won an Oscar. He had glasses, took them off, couldn't see, but pretended to be a peasant.
Wow.
So like, a lot of people managed to escape. Not a lot, few people, intellectuals managed to escape, pretend they were peasants, survive. And then he played the role in the film, the 80s film, The Killing Fields, as himself.
Wow.
So it's like his whole story was done, and then he won an Oscar, and then he got killed in like LA, I think, in like a homicide.
Wow, weird.
Weird.
But that's quite funny in that if you're really clever, you wouldn't have glasses on because you would have realised,
Right.
I'll take my glasses off.
So I'd probably be in that middle space.
Where people think you're clever, but you're not because you've still got your glasses on, you idiot. Take them off.
I mean, I'm going so... Charlie's making it the whole way. I'm first against the... In this sort of genocide...
Charlie's throwing you against the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nazis, I'd probably end up all right.
He's a good
Cambodian genocide, I'm first against.
He's a good bowler, Charlie.
He is.
He's fast. He's fucking fast, Charlie. I play cricket with him. Not Cambodian cricket, English cricket. But that's what we've been saying, because we were reading the same book. That's what we've been saying, is that they have taken like the bare minimum aspects of communism and they've tried to impose it on a feudal society.
Yeah.
Way even like a jungle feudal society, not even feudal, like pre-feudal.
Yeah.
So you have you have Russian communism. Is Marx German?
Marx is German.
Okay, so he's like, it's a Marcus must.
To be honest, Marx thought that communism, it was designed to happen in Germany.
Right.
Because Germany was the most technologically advanced country in the world at that point,
Yeah,
or was
yeah.
heading towards there.
Yeah.
And so if it was going to be successful, he'd kind of planned it industrially to work in Germany.
With an industrial class.
Yes. Instead, it takes off in Russia because of the collapse of the Russian monarchy.
Russia has some industry, but not as much
it was
as
industrialized.
Germany.
It's got a huge feudal thing. So they're like, we have to do build up to communism sort of slowly.
There has to be socialism, democratic socialism,
US,
then full communism.
Yes, exactly.
And then you get to China, and Mao's like,
you take this one.
Shit to China, and Mao's like, well, the peasant over there, and then we need to get the peasant.
It is not about worker.
Not about the industry,
about
it's
peasant.
about the peasant.
Yeah.
And then you get to Vietnam, and Ho Chi Minh's like, oh, fuck a US. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
And then it's to Cambodia, he's like, just fucking kill everyone with glasses. Fuck it, kill everyone.
Yeah.
Who cares? He got glasses, die.
Yeah.
It's completely perverted.
Yeah.
To the point it gets to Cambodia.
Yeah.
And this is why when you hear that argument about how communism has never been tried properly, you're like, to be fair, they've tried several different extremes of it, and here, they really try it.
Yeah.
They really try the let's just cancel it, start again, no money, what's going to happen? Fucking Pat Cummins is steaming in with some babies in his hand.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Next episode,
Next
we'll be
episode
talking about what happened, the fallout.
It was the concluding part in our Pol Pot series.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed this. This one's for the stronger stomachs.
Yep.
Charlie's just looking at me lost.
Well, let's make this this is episode 1 of the podcast.
You're right. Yes, right. Let's start again. Year zero. Year zero. So next.
What have you learned, Charlie? I mean, start asking you what you've
This is
learned.
episode 0. Next episode, part 1.
What have you learned this episode, Charlie, from the history? Because you've actually been more engaged historically than you kind of ever have.
If you say sorry, you have to really, 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 really mean it, and you can't have a boner.
We'll see you guys next week. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
We'll see you guys on Thursday. That
episode's on the Patreon right
already
now.
on the Patreon.
But until then, goodbye.
Bye.